If you wanna go outside today, if you wanna have fun till the sky gets dark, if you wanna roll around in the grass, if you wanna run around in the park, then think green, think green, think green, think green, think green. If you wanna go out, then you gotta think green for the grass and Christmas trees. Green loves plants and lives on leaves. Green for the vegetables that you need, like green beans, spinach, and broccoli. Green means go. I hope you do. Did you know you get green mixing yellow and blue? And green for frogs and green for limes. What else? Everything's green in the springtime. If you wanna go outside today, if you wanna have fun till the sky gets dark, if you wanna roll around in the grass, if you wanna run around in the park, then think green, think green, think green, think green, think green. If you wanna go out, then you gotta think green.
Welcome to the Wrap Up Show. First of all, I want to say thank you to Leaf very much for that intro. That's the first time we've used the intro. I love it. It was great. Thank you very much. We have Charmin, our co-host. Hi, Charmin.
Hi, how are you?
Did you like the intro?
I love the intro. Leaf is so talented. What a great little reel. I'm very happy.
He really is. And I didn't want to ask him because he always does everything. So I just asked the public, and he's the only one immediately. He was like, I'll do it. And I was like, man, thank you, Leaf. You're a rock star.
He really is. He's the best.
And thank you guys so much for the birthday love. You guys are very sweet. And everybody made me a card and signed it. And it was so fucking sweet. And Elisa sent me a card last week with the CBD stuff. And I just really feel very loved and appreciated. So I appreciate all that. We have Harry. Welcome, Harry.
Hey, how you doing? Love the intro. Happy birthday.
Thank you very
If
much.
it's early, I apologize. If it's belated, well, there it is.
Nope, it's perfect timing. So I want to get it out of the way because I think it's disgusting what Bob did on the show today. And I didn't want to talk about Bob because I've been kind of ignoring what he's been doing. But it's getting to the level of, like, with Eric Riggs, when he starts saying he's going to kill people, you start thinking, okay, it's crazy, but the guy's nuts. With Bob, when he starts getting into this level, you're wondering where it goes next. And I feel like he is, like, completely unstable and unhinged. And I'm worried about his state of mind, legitimately. Oh, my goodness. We have a superstar in here. What's up, Gonzo?
What do you think about Bob Gonzo?
Hey, what's up? I don't really know Bob very well, but he's entertaining sometimes. But I just wanted to report on Johnny B. Johnny B's missing.
No.
Johnny
Johnny
B's been missing for about 45 minutes. We couldn't reach him on his cell phone, on his house phone. And then we even called Lori, and we can't get a hold of Lori. So I just want to put that out there. If you guys could help us try to find Johnny B, he's missing.
Yes, I'm going to put up a bulletin right now to make sure that people that are watching know Johnny B.
Yes, thank you. Just please do your part. Try to find Johnny B. I'll be back.
All right.
I got to go back to trying to find him. But
all right, thank you so much, Gonzo. We really appreciate the update. Johnny B is
next week is Johnny
missing.
B's birthday, so we celebrate you this week and Johnny B next week.
Find him. Yes, this is very important news, everybody. For anybody that's just now watching, Johnny B is missing. He's been missing for about 45 minutes. Not a good sign. Everybody was wondering where he was on the show today, and I know he was supposed to be on the show today because Gonzo was chomping at the bit to talk to him. And I have a feeling we missed out on a lot of good Johnny B facts and or rumors because he's missing. So please, everyone call Johnny B. If you have his phone number, don't stop calling him. Right, Charmin?
Right. I should send him a picture now. See if he responds.
Okay, we have some breaking news. Johnny B messaged me for the KF Stringer link, but that was about 70 minutes ago. So I'm not very good at math, but there's a difference between 70 and 45. And
the last I heard from him was at 3:14.
Great.
25-minute difference.
And we know his car's not great. Okay, T-Bob Puppet, I'm going to bring you up, but I'm going to ask that you do not talk over everybody like T-Bob does. Let's keep your impression classy, and please don't talk over everybody. Welcome to the show, T-Bob Puppet.
Thanks for having me, Queasy.
You're welcome. Just like I said, please don't talk over everybody.
I was trying to do my best. I wanted to say something when I was on cam with Elisa, but she was speaking.
Okay. Well, if we can just take turns speaking when you're in here, then we'll be just fine. Anyway, back to the T-Bob thing. Harry, you're somewhat of a T-Bob expert. You've never seen him this bad. What do you think is next in T-Bob's moves? What he's streaming right now because he has his official wrap-up show, and then I have this fake one. But he is, who knows what he's saying, and we know what he has said over the last 24 hours. And do you think that it gets worse going forward, or has he maxed out?
Yeah, I think he's going to continue down the path that he's on. He's somehow, I don't know if it's a mental thing or what it is, but he's progressively gone downhill over the past couple of years.
Hi, Leah.
Like they say, after 50, it's all downhill. You pedophile, you.
Yeah. And it's I hate to see it happen, but where he's headed, he needs to get in to some sort of rehab, alcohol. I don't know if he's doing any drugs. The only thing I ever see him do is slam back the Keystones.
Yeah.
But he needs to get into some sort of
We have another
rehab.
superstar. Sorry to interrupt you because I know I asked you the question, but I wanted to welcome the superstar Barry Mezzi. Welcome.
What's up?
Very loud background. Maybe we can just turn your mic down a little bit or something, but I hear the microwave.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The TV's on here, and it's like, and I'm cooking food.
Turn that shit down, idiot.
Adjust you a little bit. Okay, sorry, but back to you, Harry, because I do agree with you 100%, and I think that he does need some kind of help.
He's got to get himself into some sort of rehab, and I know that's not where he wants to go, but I tell you where this can lead is I knew a gentleman a number of years ago that was a heavy drinker, similar to Bob. Nicest guy you'd ever want to be around when he was stone cold sober, but a complete jerk when he'd been drinking. And he was in a similar situation that was Bob, going from room to room to room to room to room. And eventually, at some point, I believe it was 2010, that they found him dead under along a bike path.
Well, I want to be clear. Nobody wants Bob dead. Obviously, we hope he doesn't
nobody
go
wants.
down
I
that
don't want to see him dead.
But
I
do think
before that happens, before it leads down that path.
Barry, I'm going to mute you, and you can unmute yourself, but I just don't want to hear the microwave. Yes, I agree with you 100%. I mean, like, he does need that help, but only he can get it, and I don't think he thinks he needs it. But I just wanted to put it out there at the beginning and get it out of the way, because I'd rather talk about fun stuff. And the funniest thing today for me, besides Gonzo's calls, obviously, was the fucking guy that couldn't handle the heat, and he got right out of the kitchen immediately. What was his name, the first guest?
Muscles and Nursing. He's a TikToker. He's been part of our community in Discord for a while now. He hasn't been around for a while, and I was really excited to see him today. So I'm sad that he didn't stick around. I thought he knew what this community was like.
Wheezy, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Is today your death day?
No, I'm not telling you exactly my birthday because Bob will have information I don't want him to have.
Okay.
But we're celebrating it today.
I want to wish you a very happy death day.
Thank you very much. Let me once again tell everybody that Johnny B is missing. We haven't found him. He's a superstar that's on camera almost all the time. We want everybody that has his number to call. Barry, I hope you can unmute yourself, can't you?
After about 25 beers, I go missing too sometimes.
Right. Okay, hey Barry, what do you think about today's show?
So, I actually thought that the call that was the funniest was my comment in the beginning of the show.
Hey Barry, you need to either I think you just need to reboot or something because you're just a robot.
I'm a robot? Okay.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah, that's.
But we want you on here, so just maybe even just reload or something.
God bless America.
Bologna
God
just
bless
posted Bolton has been found.
Whoa, wait, what?
50
Bolton
guns.
has been found. I would love an update on it. Bolton being found is my birthday present. I really appreciate that he's found. I hope he comes on here, and I'd love to have. Hold on, maybe
Breaking news on the Wrap Up Show.
Oh my
John Bolton
fucking
has
god!
found.
I was
Johnny
outside.
B.
I was outside doing stuff. I'm sorry. I have things I got to do.
45
I was
minutes
watching
ago,
unacceptable.
you were
45
terrified.
minutes.
I had to go outside.
Okay, everybody stop calling his phone now.
But
I bet you
45
John
minutes,
Bolton
John.
couldn't find his way out of his bus. He got trapped in there.
All right, again, Puppet. Please just don't talk over everybody. We like your jokes, but Johnny B, we are all worried about you because for 45 minutes, that's a long time for you to be away from everyone without at least corresponding on text or Discord.
I
You
went
need to watch
outside
the
to
show
do
today?
some stuff out there, and I just got in the house, and I see this message looking for me. I was like, what? And then I got a call from one of the Discord people that I know, and I was like, okay, shout out to Leoland.
Everyone's been really worried. I mean, as you well know now, we have a banner playing. Gonzo, who's never been on the show, came on the show just to announce that you were missing. You were missing from Kermit and Friends, which was my favorite part of the show lately, is when you come on and Gonzo gets to tell us facts about you.
Yeah, well, some facts don't need to be told. I don't give
Johnny,
all
do
my
you like
crazy
having all
out.
your- you
I don't like
having all
giving
your
all.
stories told?
Yeah, I don't like giving all my crazy out at one time.
Well, can we get an update then? First of all, how's Cheryl? Is Cheryl doing better?
As of last night, she was doing okay.
You haven't talked to her today?
No,
Well,
yeah. She's not.
you haven't.
She's not taking phone calls. She can't. She still doesn't want to mess around with that. So.
Is she sick again?
Yeah,
she's
she
in
had
the
some
hospital.
bothering her Wednesday, and I had the ambulance take her to the hospital. She was bleeding somewhere. There's blood in her urine, and she was puking up what looked like oatmeal or whatever. Yuck. Yeah.
Now, people in the
They did a scope down. No, that's the first thing they tested. They did a scope where they go down through the throat and checked, and everything looks okay. I guess the next they're gonna come up the other way.
So they went down her throat and looked, and now they have to go up her butt and look.
Yeah, they give the colonoscopy. Yeah.
T-Bomb Puppet looks really concerned.
Someone say butthole.
Well, you have a hand in your butt right now, don't you, T-Bomb? Like, seriously.
Asperglide is amazing.
Isn't it ironic? Well, Bob, we all hope Cheryl gets better, and
They gave
we've
her-
been constantly updated. But today, it concerns me that you haven't heard from her. I would be calling the hospital nonstop if I were you.
They gave her a couple of units of blood, got her everything all up, and she was stable yesterday, doing much better. Actually had not solid food, but mashed potatoes and Jell-O. So she had something to eat now.
Instead of like just whatever they're giving her.
Ice chips. They were giving her ice chips is all she
Oh
could
my
have.
god, that's the worst. I've had surgeries before, and that's the worst part of it is you can't eat after a while.
Hey, Weezy, can you hear me now?
Still the same problem, dude. It's like absolutely horrible, or I'd work with it. I don't know why.
Okay.
You have that problem.
Let me go on my regular laptop. Okay?
Oh, are you standing by the microwave while it's on? Because that's the reason.
No. I'm not by the microwave anymore. I'm on the earphones that are fucked up.
Okay,
So
well,
it's
just
like,
call back
so-
in. Call back
Yeah, I'll
in.
call back into my regular laptop without the earphones. Okay.
All right, thank you. Oh, it's even unlistenable.
Easy, if I could take a moment to say, God bless Elisa's cheap Jewish heart for taking on Andy.
Yeah,
I
isn't
mean,
that
all
sweet?
those, that blessing will be returned to her in 100-fold.
You know, she's braver than I. Let me put it that way. I definitely, and you know, it's funny that she's talking about getting a safe in a vault, because that's like one of the first things I thought was like, oh, you better start locking up your valuables. If his friends come over, it's done.
And she goes to work all day long too.
Yeah. No, I think it's actually very sweet of her because.
Well, I've
she's
still got a
obviously
couple of
trying-
things I need to do outside. I'll keep it on, but I'm going to put my logo up if you don't mind. The main
John,
cam.
don't leave us. Oh no.
I have a great idea for a show for Elisa.
Okay, Johnny B. We'll be
She should
waiting.
install cameras through her whole apartment.
I got to do stuff while I got daylight.
Okay.
I won't be very long.
All right. Well,
She should install
So glad
cameras in
he's
her whole
okay.
apartment and call the show Living with Andy, a 24-hour stream of Elisa and Andy living together. I think that would be phenomenal.
yeah, I think it'll be the next hit reality show. We need something fun.
What do you actually think about it, Charmin? Do you think it's a smart move? Do you think it's a risky move? Do you think it's a sweet move? I think it's sweet.
It's a risky move.
And I think it's risky.
I think it's a risky move.
I don't know Andy like she does. She obviously knows him
I
way
sure
better than
don't.
we do. We only get to see the bad things because those are what are exposed. I
Right.
like Andy. He's really, to me, he's fun. And he doesn't seem to be like a mean-spirited person. But he seems like he could be a liability in some senses because he's kicked off of Uber and Lyft, and he's on the no-fly list, even though he's not on the no-fly list. And there's a lot. There's a lot.
There's a lot. There's a lot. And the Lucas thing and the money and being an addict when he's
It's a great point.
he's
that Luke's
used
making.
to being entertained. He's used to having people around to entertain him. And I don't envy Elisa's position to be in love with him and have to entertain him and keep up with him. I think that would be a lot for me. I wouldn't sign up for that, but I wish her
Yeah.
the best of luck.
Yeah, I agree. I think Leaf's onto something here too.
Yeah.
Saying that basically, like,
When Elisa saw that Brain and Erica didn't kill each other.
right. Hey, Barry.
Hey, can you hear me better now?
Perfect, Barry.
That's a lot better.
Come on.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm on my computer, so
Yeah. You
it's
sound like
much
$1 million
better.
bucks. You sound like $1 billion, I should say. I'm just
Thank
gonna turn
you.
your volume down just a little bit. No offense. But yeah, you
Yeah,
sound
no
great.
worries, no worries.
Okay, so what do you think about Andy moving in? Because since you're a big superstar too, and Andy is a superstar,
Yeah.
what do you think about Andy moving in with Elisa? Do you
Oh,
think-
I'm waiting for Elisa and Andy to finally have sex. That's
Breaking news: Johnny B is again missing. Gonzo just let us know that he is missing. He just tried to call him, and it went straight to his voicemail. So he's missing again, and we know he went to go outside, but there's really nobody to call unless somebody could start calling Lori to find out if he made it outside or if something else has happened. So I'm sorry to interrupt you, Barry. Continue.
No worries, no worries. I think it's a risky thing, but it's because of Andy's history and his background, the drugs, like all that kind of stuff, But I understand that she loves him, and and this stuff, and I'm just waiting for the two of them to hook up finally, and
You want there to be sex?
I want them to make a fucking sex tape like I made one with Brie. That's what I want, and I want to see it all over the fucking internet. That's what I want to see. I've already seen Elisa nude. I have copies of her nudes from college.
Barry, let me interrupt you. I have to make an admission to everybody in the world right now.
Yeah.
The other day, we were talking with Barry, and he was sharing links. I clicked one of those links. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Next thing you know, I see Barry's butt right in the camera. And you know what he's doing? He's having sex with a young lady. Fully nude.
Yeah, she was 26.
I was not ready
26.
for that.
You got the 6 part right, more like 16 from what I saw.
No, she's
Hi,
26.
Remember Naomi? She came on the show before. She was on the wrap up show.
She's 26.
Okay,
And
Barry,
at the
let's-
time, she was 26. Now she's 30. And I
Okay,
actually have.
16, and she was 6 before.
You're
Barry,
funny.
Barry.
You're funny.
Barry,
No,
let's
no,
move on. Let's move on from that girl. I just wanted to make a point that I have indeed seen your butt and your wiener, and I was not happy about it. And I look at you a little bit differently now, but I do give you credit for doing that because I could never do
Yeah.
that. I would never go and
He's a total butthole faggot.
wow. Well, you're sticking to the T-Bob style there, puppet.
That's what I do.
Oh, Naomi likes watching. She just doesn't like being.
I'm
part of
not.
it.
I'm not a
I
butthole
understand.
faggot.
Oh no, we know that, Barry. He just has to pretend
Yeah.
that he's
Bend over and I'll
loves
tell
to be
you.
yelling at you. I
Bend
want the
over and
other T-Bob to come up here. You
hook
guys
her
know
up.
the other one? Puppet? I want the other T-Bob puppet to come on too, because he was very funny today. And he's been the one that has been talking to T-Bob in the Discord. And usually he just does a close-up of T-Bob's face and it's like moving around really quick. But were you jealous of that puppet?
No, not at all. We're all here to have fun. I find him very funny, also in his own way, in his own style.
What about the physical puppet? Were you jealous of the material and the mask or anything like that?
No, not really. I'll show you. I can conjure up a bunch of other things.
I
have a
think
few
T-Bob
things
needs a
ready.
major psychological evaluation.
dog?
Is what I think he needs.
That can't be. Is that your dog, Barry?
No, it's not mine.
Puppet's dog. No.
Is it Johnny B's?
Has
dog?
his arm up my ass, will appear on camera, just to give you a little bit
Oh,
more
wow.
of an idea of the game room down here.
Hey,
What
didn't
I'm able to
he
costume
say
in.
last week that he would have working arms and no hand in the butt this week?
Yeah, he lied to us, but we know.
Well, not this week. It takes some time. I mean, you want me to be dancing. I got a life other than this, yo.
What did you guys think about Andy calling in? Not Andy Dick, but her work friend Andy calling in and having the gun argument. Like, I don't really want to talk guns and all that, but what do you think about that? Because they have an interesting dynamic between them. They can disagree but agree, and he's well spoken. But
Yeah,
somebody
he
made
is.
a comment. Somebody made a comment like she hears this all day. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, she works in the financial industry, so it's like selling gold. So it's like in commodities. So naturally, she's going to face a conservative, based workplace, because the commodities industry is primarily conservative based in those financial markets. A lot of people that work in those industries are Republicans.
Well,
and
just
Elisa
the way
is a
that
very big liberal.
the way that she handled him, though, because usually, also he's very well spoken and calm. Like, he's not. A lot of conservatives are like, you idiot, blah, blah. But she was getting pissed off at the other guy beforehand, and she was getting pretty, stern. And and when Andy called, he basically like calmed her down with a more like, I don't know, just a better approach overall. But it was surprising to me because they have that good dynamic where they can completely disagree, but then they're like completely respectful too. And I guess that's just doesn't happen often on Kermit and Friends, I guess. To where
Andy had me laughing with the turkey neck comments.
Oh, did you like that at the end when the turkey fell on the bed? Do you think that she was actually annoyed with him, or do you think that she was fake annoyed with him?
She was annoyed, but she's getting used to him. The one thing I gotta say, I'm glad that Elisa and Andy are in a secure building. That'll help keep Lucas away.
Yeah, I don't think Lucas is going to be kicking down any doors or anything, but I don't know him well enough.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope Lucas stays away. I hope.
Yeah,
Andy's
hopefully
able
he
to stay
stays
away
away.
from them.
Yeah, I don't know enough about Lucas, but all I've heard was the bad things, so I don't want him to go.
No matter what the real T-Bob says about Elisa.
I'm really concerned about Andy and about Elisa because Andy's history and the people that he's hanged around. What I'm worried about is the people that he's hanged around with at his old pad where he got evicted are coming over to her pad to start problems for her. And then she's going to wind up getting evicted because of Andy Dick.
This is a good point. If you took somebody to Nobu and paid a lot of money for them and then they just threw up the meal, that would be annoying.
Yeah.
I'm not going to guess to why he threw up, but it can't be a good reason. So hopefully
Was that what happened last night?
Yeah, he threw up their meal. Yeah, I know. Leaf, I thought of that. Like, while he was interrupting the show, I thought of the fact that she used to make Benji go outside during the Kermit and Friends because he was so interrupting. I'm the same way. If things are I can't concentrate on 7 things. She does a way better job. She can do all of it at once. But if there's somebody in the room that's talking, I immediately just try to focus, and I can't. So I get it.
It is hard. My kids come in in and out, and they come and go sometimes, and I have to ignore them because I'm trying to stay focused.
Yeah, and if you start paying attention to them, then you could just get lost.
Mhm.
I say the Andy thing, like I don't know what the end game is, but I say that it lasts at least a month. That's my prediction. What do you
I
think?
say
it a
it
month?
lasts like a week or less.
We have a week and a month.
Let's get through this week. Let's see what's happening by
I
Wednesday.
give it a week tops.
Kermit and Friends kind of goes in phases, right? There's a
Yeah.
high after the show on Sunday, and then you never know what's going to happen Monday and Tuesday. Something always happens by Wednesday and Friday, and by the time you get to Sunday again, you have no idea what's going to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree with
So-
you. It's-
It's like a roller coaster.
yeah, and you
Yeah.
haven't been around for the last week, so that or the last few weeks actually.
The last couple of weeks, yeah, I've missed a bunch
Yeah.
of stuff. Last week I missed a bunch of stuff, and this week Bob's peeing on your grave and calling Elisa a sex trafficker on air. Like,
Bob's a lunatic, is what he is.
I'm
Bob
worried
is,
about a bunch of people.
Bob needs to be what's called in Florida the Baker Act, or in California 5150 for a major psychological evaluation.
That's the
Yeah,
3
that's what
days.
we
What
need.
happens after the 3 days, right? Everybody could
So-
benefit
so-
from
so-
a major
so-
psychological
so-
evaluation.
So if the doctors deem him unfit for society, they commit him to the court, to the state hospital. That's what they do until he's no longer a threat to society. That's what they
Sherman, I
do.
have a question for you, if I may.
Sure.
How about you and I? We join forces. 2024. You'll be my
Welcome back,
running
Johnny B.
candidate.
Wait, breaking news. Johnny B is back and he's not missing. Where were you, Johnny B? Oh, he's muted. Uh-oh, he might be mad too.
What was CEO
Sherman.
T-Bob Puppet asking me that question?
Outside doing
I
that.
missed it.
Was trying to ask
Let
Sherman
Johnny talk.
something.
Let Johnny talk. It's important.
Said
He's back.
outside doing stuff. I have things going on. You know.
Yeah, but
What's
people
the
tried to
temperature
call you
outside,
again.
Johnny?
It's
What's the
warmer
temperature
than it
then?
was yesterday. Still chilly. I don't know what the exact temperature is. Let me see what my things here says. 38 degrees.
Ugh. God.
Johnny B, will
38,
there be
huh?
a Man Cave live tonight?
Always.
What number will it be? 850 or 849?
49.
Have you been maybe like just budging the numbers a little bit, pushing them up a little bit? Because it doesn't seem like it's been.
It was 7
know.
something when I was there in July, so
Oh,
it seems about right. I don't know what time
he's
is
got
your
the-
thing
he's
going to
got
be
the
tonight,
receipts.
Johnny?
Oh, shoot. What to do here?
this is a great question. Oh, Witz doesn't like me, so he won't be on. Big Woofy, he doesn't like me.
Witz doesn't like you either. What happened with you and Witz? I thought everybody was
I
getting.
could just tell that he doesn't like me. He pretends.
Can we talk
sometimes.
about how unique it was, Wit's behavior in the show today in the comments? I noticed that he told Elisa that she messed
That's right
up
off the
with
website.
the muscles guy. And I also noticed Stephen Vulich
Welcome,
in
Realty
the chat
Bucks.
as well. That seems
Who's that?
significant to me. Stephen Vulich, did you notice him in the chat? He is a buddy of Bob's that Bob has brought on the show before.
Yeah.
He's also
maybe Witz
attached to
does
Mark
like him.
Connors.
Hi, Witz.
He's also attached to Mark Connors. So it seems significant to me that Stephen Vulich was in the audience today.
Witz,
Well, he
Are you mad?
he was pushing some new Bitcoin.
Witz,
Weezy,
you're not.
I don't dislike you, Sherman.
Sherman's
Like, we can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
There's some problems with your mic. Puppet, please stop talking over everybody. Witz, I can barely hear your mic. Fake T-Bob, what do you have to say about everything? I mean, real T-Bob.
Oh, me? Yeah,
Yeah.
all right, good.
Well,
You know, I'm fucking sick and tired of this goddamn bullshit. That's for fucking sure. And I wanted to do a face reveal. It's pretty apparent and obvious who the fuck I am. And I'm goddamn sick and tired of these motherfuckers denying who the fuck the real T-Bob Love is.
you got to work on your mic. It's just fucked.
Where's the face reveal? We want to see. Who is it?
The face reveal's right here, I think. I think that's it. It's really
Weezy,
T-Bob.
don't get
Yeah,
a complex. I never
can hear
said
you.
I do not like you.
I know. I can just feel it. It's
Sherman,
okay. I do
no
like
matter
it.
how much you want to, you
Hold
can't
on.
just make shit up just so it's, because I'm not here.
Uh-oh. What do
Because
we
I'm
have
not
here?
watching.
What
I
happened?
despise this fucking Mark Connors.
What did I say?
Connors. I despise fucking rapists.
We can agree on that. We can all agree that we despise rape.
I do.
Yes, we
So
Mr. Rick, welcome.
refer to that
Mr. Rick.
next time. Everything else you said, yeah, I was making comments.
Welcome to the
Having
show.
fun.
What did you guys think about the show today?
I thought it was a good show, except for with one exception. Elisa's opinion, point of view on guns.
Yeah. I can see you guys disagreeing on that.
I hear you
Yeah.
guys talk. You too. You talk. You know, it gets dangerous walking down the street. What the fuck's wrong with if somebody wants to hurt you? You want to walk somewhere. Somebody wants to hurt you. You turn around
Johnny B,
and you
can you turn
blast
your
them.
TV down maybe just a little bit, or I don't know.
It's called being a fucking libtard retard. Pussy fucking coward that doesn't want to train with guns.
Anyhow, I'm here.
Uh-oh,
I just
Charmin's
welcome-
rolling her eyes. Oh, hell.
Now, are Dumpster Rick and Charmin, are you guys getting along? Because I feel some kind of weird tension, even though you guys are blocks away from each other. I feel-
Right?
Me,
What kind of
we-
tension are you feeling?
Well, one time you guys were talking about how great it would be to be around a campfire, and then now,
I'm
I
not
don't
campfiring with anybody anymore.
okay.
doesn't like guns, dude.
Is that what you think?
I know that's what
I
know.
bet you anything
interesting.
Charmin has an opposite view than Elisa on guns. Well, maybe not
I think
opposite.
anybody who's ever defended themselves with a gun likes a gun. And I certainly have appreciated being able to use one more than once.
Wow. Are you surprised, Wits?
What the hell is she talking about?
There you go.
I think
Can
I think
you
one of the
go.
most unreported
elaborate?
stories about one of the ways Florida used in the 70s
Yeah, you're
to
right.
stop a rape epidemic was training women how to use guns.
Right on.
It's unfortunate that it's a very effective tool to defend yourself.
Agree.
It's unfortunate that there are people that
Wait
don't
a
know how to
minute.
behave
Time out.
themselves.
I don't understand that statement. It's unfortunate. It's effective.
It's a very
What?
effective means to defend yourself.
Why is that unfortunate?
It's unfortunate.
Have
for
you
some
looked into
people.
the recidivism? The
Let's not get into
recidivism
the-
of
I don't wanna get
sexual
into-
offenders?
I don't want to
Have
get
you
into
looked
this.
into the
Yes, I have. That's
statistics
why I
of
support the death
recidivism?
penalty for them.
Okay, well, then turn around and shoot the motherfucker, and there's nothing unfortunate about it. Nothing.
You guys need to be next to each other.
Okay. I like Charmin.
I know.
Believe me, I really like her.
I know. How could you not?
And-
Hey, how
Charmin's
the hell
great.
did Rich get up top?
Charmin's great. I wanted to put him next to her.
Oh, no, you got to be an asshole to be up in that corner, so don't worry about it, Harry.
Oh, Harry, shut the fuck up.
I've never been a big asshole to Rick, bro.
Rick, where have you
Besides,
been?
I'm
Did you?
next to this guy, and that's pretty cool.
Where have you been, Rick? Are you still watching the show, or are you still?
Oh, I know what I'm not doing.
There you
here.
go.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
I would not have cammed up. if
I've
I
been
had not
busy.
been for that Mark Connor statement.
Oh, okay.
Despise
You're
that
not
shit,
getting
man.
that.
I remember saying Stephen Volich was attached.
I've been busy,
to Mark
Weezy. I've been working
Connor.
on my
Oh,
website.
you're right. It's in my head.
Oh, good.
You're right. You're right. Maybe
Wits and
he wants to
Charmin are in the
defend
middle of
his
a
Yeah,
fight.
as soon as you heard that, you
Steven.
got upset and jumped up on camera. You got a
I
Hmm.
thought
guilty
you said
conscience
me.
about
I
something?
thought you said me.
You got a guilty conscience about something?
Because he's a
Let's see what's
pussy.
going on.
No, but you raised an interesting question about Stephen Volich.
Am I the only person that thought that was odd in the comments
Let me
today?
give you,
I
let
didn't
me give you
recognize
the
him.
lowdown on Stephen Volich. Off camera, Mark calls him. Volich is, yeah, man, I understand, man. You put him on camera. You let Lisa ask him one question. He'll say, yeah, Lisa, you got to stay away from that guy.
Wits, did you put that guy in today? Did you put the guest on today?
No.
What was that phrase that he said he is a targeted individual?
Yeah, targeted
You asked him
individual.
a question about that, Wheezy. Is this a
Yeah.
new
It's
phrase
a-
that
no,
people are
it's not
starting to
new.
use? What
It's
is this?
not new. So I went down a YouTube rabbit hole maybe 8 years ago of people
Oh my-
that think everybody's following them. It's a thing. They think that
Okay.
everybody that they meet is planned to meet them. They're called targeted individuals, and it's called gang stalking. They think that helicopters flying are after them. Every cop that they see is after them. They literally think that people are after them at all times. Hi,
There's
Bob.
black
Welcome.
helicopters over my place right now.
It's called
Do they have?
paranoid delusion.
Well, have they visited with the nice psychiatrist and been
I'm sure
asked
most
a
of them
series
haven't.
of questions so that we know what their diagnoses are? You're right. The idea that we think people should be getting
It would be
psychological
schizophrenia,
evaluations
most
is a
likely.
great conversation because everybody could benefit from knowing what their diagnosis is. Like there's something wrong
Cops
with all
stalk
of
people
us.
every day. Every day the police stalk people. It's called investigations. It's called
Well,
police work.
you know, once you catch people's attention for certain things, they tend to keep an eye on you and they tend to notice when you show up places. And sometimes it works to your benefit and sometimes it doesn't.
Can I ask Bob what he thinks about it?
That sounds like me. I got a lot of stalkers out there. People who want to fucking beat me, so I gotta wear masks. Make sure motherfuckers can't recognize who I am. So I'm tired of these
I mean, I like the masks.
He needs a new microphone, though. God damn it.
I like the mask. Nobody has told me
It's
to
just
smile
click.
in years.
It keeps
I
coming.
could put a hat and glasses on and tie my hair back and get in and out of somewhere.
I don't need a psychologist. I don't need any meds. I'm just fine the way I am. I just need more beer.
Well, do you have any beer for him, Charmin?
I mean, I don't have any beer for him, unfortunately. I do have some beer in the
Well,
fridge.
all I
might
gotta
have a
say
couple
is I
for
won
myself
$10
later.
today.
Beer non-open
Well-
warehouse. Working on those.
You know, tonight I'm
job
going to be
winning
at Coach.
$10.
I'm going to be at Coach Love's tonight. She's having an
time?
astrologer on at 9:30 Eastern
Oh, I
time.
might watch. That's 6:30 my time.
You know, if you wanted, I could send you your birth chart if you knew your time, date, and place of birth.
No, that stuff creeps
Might
me
be-
out.
That stuff creeps you out.
Yeah. Like, I want
Yeah.
to know less because my luck, they'll be like, oh, shit. This isn't good.
Right?
Yeah, so I don't want to know.
Yeah,
I know
think
my
that's-
I know my date and my place of birth. I just don't know what time.
Yeah, I think the girl tonight is going to want to talk about Bobby and Whitney's charts because apparently there's something very similar to them and associated with their deaths. But I think I'm going to try to push her into talking about Jupiter and, you know, Putin.
What about Uranus? Just
I mean, maybe.
yeah, I'm not a fan
Klingons
of
surrounding
mythology.
Uranus, Sherman.
Right.
Wait, I just opened the floodgate to the bottom of the barrel jokes.
Now we're going to have
Good
astral
job,
jokes.
Which,
What'd you say?
want to get
Puppet
it out of the
Bob?
way?
Yes, sir.
No, nothing.
That's what Star Trek and toilet paper have in common.
What is what?
Most circle your anus looking for
Star
Klingons.
Trek and toilet paper have in common.
That's it.
They both circle your anus looking for Klingons.
That's right.
Hey,
That's what I said.
actually, that reminds me, Johnny B, don't you have some stand-up jokes, stand-up style jokes?
Anything I come up with just something off the top of my head sometimes.
Because sometimes I want you to do some stand-up, and I thought at one point you said that you sometimes do stand-up.
And once in a while, I got something comes on top of my head, and I'll spit out something that's funny. Not very often, but you know.
Stand-up's hard.
Well,
It's
anytime
hard
you
to
feel
stand
like a 30 seconds, I mean, a minute-long set or something like that, please let me facilitate it. I would love to see some Johnny B stand-up. I'm serious.
Well, I can do some stand up right now from just from like stuff I remembered that I said previously. That's really funny.
Barry, I heard your stand-up on the show today.
But Barry, would you stutter? A 2-minute joke takes 5 minutes to tell.
Yeah, but you know what?
Let's hear a
You know
joke.
what?
Barry.
I got an STD, a sexually transmitted disorder.
Barry, you're on fire. Give us a couple more. Come on, just give us some more.
Okay, I got craft. That means I can't remember a fucking thing either.
The laugh's the best part. Come on, give us some jokes. You got like another 30 seconds.
Okay, so let's see what else. Oh yeah, Jots and Yets, Jots and Yets, Yachts and Jets. like
Wow.
I used to like do this crazy stuff with like my friends, but like when I'm put on the spot, kind of feel awkward. But like But
It's okay,
when it comes
Barry.
to
This is how you get
me,
better.
it's like it's funny, you know.
This is how you get better.
But
Hey,
like,
Barry,
yeah.
while I have you here and while you're on the big screen, could you please do a live version of your song that you made up for your girlfriend?
Oh yeah. Here we
I would
go.
love that. Okay. Please, everybody.
Oli,
welcome-
oli, ole, moly, 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 I love it here in Israel. Oli, oli, ole, moly, 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 I love it here in Israel. Them Israeli girls got it going on because you never get down and have fun. They get jiggy, 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 wiggy, wiggy, wiggy when they got it going on. Oli, oli, ole, moly, 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 I love it here in Israel. Oli, oli, ole, moly, 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 I love it here in Israel. Them Israeli girls got it going on because they get down and get the freak on. They get jiggy, 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 wiggy, wiggy, wiggy when them bombs run.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Maybe you can mix comedy with
Welcome.
some singing. Dude, I love that song. Leah loves that song too. I know a lot of
I
people
know,
that
I
do
know,
actually.
I know she does.
A Leaf King has a question for you.
Yeah.
If you could 5150 anyone currently on the panel, who would you pick?
If I could 5150 anyone currently on the panel here.
Hey, wait a minute. That's a fucking loaded question. Don't even answer that, Barry. Fuck you, Leaf King.
I would
something I
pick
don't know
T
about?
Bob.
Wow.
And he's not here at the moment.
No, he's right there. Lower right screen. That's
that guy's cool.
Oh.
This is the real T-Bob.
Bob's cool. Rick's
other one's the
cool.
fake one.
Perry's cool. Wheezy's the host. Sharman's the co-host. Who's that fucking Leaf? Leaf.
I would pick
You
T
like
Bob in
Leaf
2
kids.
seconds if 5150 his ass in California. In Florida, they call it the big rap.
Yeah, it's still clicking though, man. Unfortunately, it's still clicking because I love your material, but I do not love your microphone.
In Florida, they call it the Baker Act. In California, they call it 5150, apparently. I don't know what they call it in Texas. You want to hear something interesting, though?
Sure, Barry.
I found out that Texas is like one of the only states in the entire country that does not allow a diminished capacity defense. They allow an insanity defense to become a crime, but they don't allow a diminished capacity defense.
Now, let me ask
Is that
Sharman.
what you used?
Sharman,
was a
what do you-
diminished capacity, Barry?
That's
What do you think about
that's
that?
what I used when I got accused of the charges that I had, and because I am diminished capacity, and they had to drop my charges down to misdemeanors because I didn't do the felonies. So they dropped them down to misdemeanors and they forced me to plea out to 2 misdemeanors.
Barry, I have an announcement to make. I want everybody here to know that Supertramp is the producer of this show. Although he will not be here every week, he will be helping me with everything behind the scenes. And I want to give him the credit where credit is due. Supertramp signed up for it. It's not going to be an easy job.
Give him credit for Kermit and Friends too, because he produces that show also.
Oh, Supertramp is very talented.
Oops. Sorry, Supertramp.
Wow, do we have some breaking news? Wait, please tell us.
Supertramp produces Kermit and Friends show. Him and Danny from LA work together on that, but mainly Supertramp is the producer. Leaf.
Oh.
Leaf.
Is Supertramp and Leaf?
Is Leaf and me? Because that can't be true.
Hey, it's better than the alternative. The alternative is Bob Zor and the other channel saying that you are Leaf and you're child traffickers. I mean, take your pick.
Why is
I
Bob?
like your version better.
Why is Bob focused on child trafficking this week? And how long is this? Has this been all week?
I don't know, but
it started
really
yesterday.
going strong with it right now. That he's doubling down on the thing. He makes that shit up. And then he confronts, and I've seen him do this in the past, and everybody, not everybody, but these guys down here have seen this of him. He made it up to begin with that Elisa offered him children if he went to LA, and then they've seen this in the past. Then he confronts them live.
Yeah, I know. That's so
confronts them as if they had really done it.
Do you think he believes it, Wix?
Yes. That's what I'm getting at. He believes his own bullshit at times.
That's what I
No,
think too.
not
Yeah.
only is Wheezy weak,
I got threats
Wheezy's
right
got
now.
It's called
I
a
mean, I'm
habitual
threatened right now.
liar.
I'm either with him on this or against him.
That's called a habitual
here I am.
liar. Somebody that believes their own bullshit that they lie about is called a habitual liar.
Hey,
It's
Wheezy,
pathological.
Right, but there's
When they
something
believe their
more
own
wrong.
lies, I
There's
believe it's
something more
pathological.
wrong than being a liar when he
Okay.
goes back on her live show and confronts her like she really said it.
yeah,
That part there is
That's a liar.
spooky.
I can see that happening.
Now,
He
Witz,
did.
you've known Bob for a long time, and Bob is who brought Stephen Volich to the show a couple of months back. Do you think there's some connection with him showing back up today?
Conspiracy.
I believe Bob and Mark are calling Steve, and then Steve's probably, most likely, in public. Steve wants to clarify his name, and he's going to say whatever he has to. He's like a politician. He's going to say what he has to get the vote. That's Stephen.
Why would he reach out today and want to come back on the show? Has Bob accused Stephen of something recently as well?
No,
too?
Bob hasn't accused him of anything, but he probably wants to come back and clarify his position with probably Mark and Bob.
Amber, I can answer
Publicly.
this. 2
Because
times.
that's a public thing he wants to
Rob,
do.
Let me
Is
take this.
it a public topic in other channels?
No, not at all. I've not
Why
heard
not?
Stephen's name whatsoever.
Amber
I
made
can
a
only
good point.
assume that I can only assume that they're calling him and contacting him. And this is how Stephen very first came on the very first show. Mark had called and contacted
2
him
times,
and
Amber,
taped the phone call.
since
And then
nobody will
taped
let me
the phone
talk.
call.
Twice.
Little did Stephen know he was going to end up on Kermit and Friends. See what I'm saying?
Wait,
Rob, do you
was-
talk to Rob every day? Do you
It
talk
was
to Rob
Stephen
almost every
Volich
day?
and that other guy, the striker, ace striker.
I speak to all these
Yeah,
guys
Ace
every
Striker
day.
is Mark
Maybe
Connor.
don't have a thing to do with this, man.
Both
He's a great
both
guy.
those men were on
He
the
is an
same
awesome
Ace
episode.
guy.
Striker is Mark Connors.
There is
All
no
right.
ace striker.
All right,
Ace
all right.
Striker
Baker.
is
Hold
Mark
on.
Connors.
Before I have to mute everybody. Amber is asking a question because not everybody understands what this whole Bob thing is. He's been accused twice of something that he was actually arrested for. Witz could tell you better than me, but he has been accused of rape more than once. And
More
if
than
he
Well, he
once?
admitted it.
Yeah,
That's
more than
not
once
true.
because
I
one
thought it
I
was
got
just
a
the
clip.
once.
of
I
the
got a
ladies
clip
is in
last
prison
night.
for falsely
He
accusing
admitted
him,
to.
remember?
Oh yeah,
He
no,
admitted to
you're
being
right, you're right,
arrested
you're right.
twice, 4 times in the same clip. 4 times I accused him of being arrested twice for that, and he didn't deny it, and he went on and defended it.
Can I tell you
Twice,
something?
2
Can I
times.
tell you something?
We don't got the other one. See, in the state of Texas, doesn't post your criminal history. Like if you do something wrong,
That's
they
a
don't
fake
post it
Bob.
up like other states do, where you could go Google a criminal history. You
That
have
is
to,
not
I or
me.
you, if we want to know about it, we actually
know,
have
Bob.
to know of the crime. If
What's
we
the
know
fake
the
Bob?
crime, we can then now or a police report number or whatever. We can now ask for that information, but they're not going to tell you if it's there or not. I've discovered 2.
Now you see why I have to wear a
But
mask.
we
Now you
already
see
knew
why I
about
have to wear a
That's all I
Stu.
mask.
gotta say.
I thought you and Bob were friends again. What else did I miss this
All the
week?
Bobs talk over everybody. Every Bob
We-
that I've ever met.
We're never friends. Sometimes he'll be nice to me, and I accept that. Jesus Christ, it's a
We're
break.
just holding true to our nature of
It's like
being
a
bad.
wall in a storm.
He is our legal expert. He knows a lot more about it than I do, except for
What are you
Barry.
working
Barry
Bob
on,
is
knows.
just
Carmen?
crazy.
Why don't you just
That's
tell
just
me what
Bob.
you're working on? I may be able to help you better if I knew what it is you're
Well,
working
yeah. If you've ever noticed
Me?
this, Amber, people
Yeah.
that falsely accuse people of stuff are awfully, usually projecting. I mean,
I'm not
almost
really
always.
working on anything
I'm not
right now,
guilty.
to be
I didn't
honest
do
with you.
nothing.
He does that a lot. He projects his own blame. Harry's down there waiting forever.
He's not
Oh,
muted.
Bob over there, it's the fake Bob, okay? Don't worry. It's this piece of shit. He's been going around impersonating me.
You still need to fix your microphone.
You can have my time, Harry. Go.
God fucking damn it.
I want to get back to what Sharman was saying, asking about Volich, and I think Rob brought it up too. In his first, could have been his first, might have been his second post, he posted something about he's starting up a Bitcoin.
Okay, I missed that.
Yeah, that was like his first or second post. He's back to promoting something else. Now, if you go back and look at what he has done in the past, you'll see that, and I kid you not, he tried to sell bricks for the wall. Rob should be able to back me
Bricks
up
for the wall. They got caught.
and they got caught on that. Then he tried to sell coins to send money to help build the wall.
They got caught on that.
He got caught on that.
Are
Then
these
he
two of the
started up-
businesses Bob took down?
Then
No, Bob didn't take
Then-
shit down.
no, he just got Bob did
Bob
had to take
did take a business.
Then he started up Infinity.
And it's
SN.
not called a Bitcoin. It's called a cryptocurrency or a token.
Speaking of
It's
which,
either called a
Barry,
coin or a token.
And
depending
on
which
Infinity
blockchain.
SN, he sold like I don't know how many million shares of that social network, and the shareholders. Then he just shut it down, and he's got the shareholders' money.
Well,
so I mean,
this isn't.
yeah.
Let's the Bob Wrap Up Show. You know, that's for another time. If Bob wants to come on here and speak for his horrible actions,
So
I'll let him.
basically,
I wish
he's
you
running a
would.
penny stock fraud.
It's
But the-
called
Was
scam.
How
he
do
a
I
penny
hear-
stock folks?
And you
No,
cryptocurrency.
I don't know what it is, but he's always
Scam
trying to
coin.
make a buck. You know,
I mean, everybody's trying to make
like
a buck.
Yeah.
like the very
He-
first
he-
scam. We call it a scam. He may not very well.
Yeah.
He may not intended the scam because I mean, who knew the law? The law stated that federal government cannot accept money from GoFundMe. Well, they raised the money,
Right.
and halfway through there, after they had raised about $80,000-$90,000 or better, somebody discovered that they legally can't give that money to Trump to build that wall, so they're stuck with the money, and that's where it became a scam. Because once Stephen was made aware of that build the wall money, they continued to collect it.
Okay, well, that's for the politics show.
Oh,
is
that's where the fraud
Kermit
takes
and Friends
place.
Wrap Up Show.
That's where the fraud takes place. He should have
Barry?
refunded everybody's
Speaking about-
money.
Yeah,
That's
they
the
should have
difference.
refunded everybody's money. That
I
would
don't care
do away
about
with that
that
drama.
guy
But
or anything.
what
to
happened?
help
What's going
Bob
on with
get
you,
sold.
Barry? The last thing I saw about your Bitcoin, you had an email from somebody who said it was Elon Musk. Was it really Elon Musk? What was
It's
it?
a
What's going
great
on?
question.
No,
Sean.
no,
Great
that
question.
that's somebody trolling me that said they were Elon Musk. Then they said they were Mark Zuckerberg, and it was like the funniest shit. Now I'm just laughing my ass off about them because I actually emailed Elon Musk once I got that email, and I haven't heard back from his office yet. So, and I actually have his real email, Elon Musk's real email at his office. So
let me finish
yeah, I
up with
actually
one
got it off the
statement. Let
internet.
me finish up, Barry, because you said fraud. Let me just finish, and then we'll move on. I promise I'll let you move on.
Yeah.
Show's almost over.
Elisa Jordana did invite Stephen back to the show. Stephen did bring up a financial thing that he was working on during the first show. She said, "That's great. Come back and tell us about it." So yeah, he was invited back. If my memory serves me correct. And like I said, like the build the wall thing, who knew? Who knew what the laws were? I don't think you can call him a scammer. I think I think they were doing the right, thought they were doing the right thing.
I do have a question for everybody.
Yeah, for it to fraud, there has to be intent.
Barry,
That's the thing about a
I don't think there was any intent,
There
but it
has
was
to be
discovered that
intent
it
for
wasn't
it to be fraud.
possible.
You
Yeah,
guys could go
but
back and
Elisa
forth
did invite
forever.
him back with whatever he's working on, and I believe that's
for
what's
fraud
going
to
on
take
here.
place, there has to be crystal clear intent to commit fraud or conspiracy to commit fraud.
all right, I'm going to mute you guys if you don't shut up about it because I have a question. The question is, which one of you motherfuckers, and I think I know, is going to sing the song to end the show? And I wish it would be Johnny B, but I can't make him do it. So who would like to sing us out?
Johnny B.
Johnny
Oh,
B.
purple mountains,
How come
majesty,
he's muted?
amber waves of grain.
Show's over. We needed somebody to sing us out, and I want it to be Johnny B.
What happened to what's his name? He doesn't come on this one like
Who's
he did
that?
last week.
Who?
Wappy.
Wappy, yeah.
No, he didn't come on today. No, sometimes he does. Sometimes he doesn't. Last week it was actually Supertramp sang us a song at the end of the show. But I pick you, Johnny B. Would you sing for us?
Let me see if I can do this.
Perfect. Cool. Cool. Well, thank you guys for coming on. Thank you, everybody. I
take
really
me a
do
second
appreciate it.
Thanks, Weezy.
Wits, are you going to have a show
Thank you,
afterwards?
Sherman. Thank you, Liz.
Bye.
Everyone.
Nice
Thank
to
you,
meet you.
Harry.
I'm
See everybody.
CEO, T-Bob, Puppet.
Yeah, thank you guys all.
See you guys next week, hopefully.
I can't get that. Do what I want to do.
I feel like whatever song you pick is going to be
Rick will
perfect.
have a show. I'd like to know what Charmin's up to. It's like she's writing a book.
She is
I
writing.
have
The
been
biggest
writing
problem
a
with doing it
book.
one way is I can't get it to
Oh, great. Now his mic's fucked up.
show up.
The question is, are you in contact with Steven?
No. I just thought it was odd when I saw him in the chat today. There was so much
Yeah.
weird stuff going on, and then I saw you make the comment about how Elisa messed up with muscles and nursing, right? And then Steven popped up, and I was like, "What the heck's going on here today?"
Don't pay no attention to them written comments. They're just part of the bits and the shows. And she
Hey,
did,
look,
if you
Weez,
look back,
look,
she did
look.
invite Steven back to the show.
I
No,
like
we
it. It's already
absolutely
back.
invited him back to the show. We were surprised Bob knew him. Bob brought a bunch of good guests all at one time last year,
Yeah.
and then things kind of got a little crazy.
But I mean, Steven has the privilege of being able to answer his phone off camera and have Mark and Bob in his ear, and
Well, that's kind of what I was asking. What else happened this week that I missed? It feels like something else is going on.
I can only speculate.
It was
I
just
mean, I'm
Bob
not
being a
saying
dick
that
all
for a
week,
fact.
really.
I don't know.
Bob has just been on the
asked
same
a
trip all week.
You asked a real question, you get a hypothetical answer.
Actually, if you want the truth, Bob and Wits were friends 3 days ago. They were friends.
What happened that Bob and Wits are no longer friends? It has been a busy week. What is going on?
They weren't friends for the longest time. Then all of a sudden they cozied up
Dude, I'm
together.
not his friend. He was just being nice. And so I think, okay, it's a break. I'll get as much out of him as I can, see where his head's at, take his temperature, go in there. It's like knocking down a wild animal with a tranquilizer dart for a day or two. And you go in and, tag them. And
Can we give Johnny B some respect and let him?
And last night it all went to shit.
It doesn't matter where you put that screen. I just got to be able to. I can see the words on my end. You can
Okay.
as long as the audio,
In that
as long
case,
as
yeah.
the audio, as long as the audio plays through.
Okay, perfect.
That's all you need.
Thank you, John. I'd like to thank you for closing us out.
This is an old song. I'm going to put a challenge out to Corey about this song. See if he can give this with any kind of style.
Wow. Let me change this ticker real quick since you're not missing anymore.
Hey, Shamrock.
Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready, buddy.
Well, we got to mute everybody else. So.
Oh, okay. Everybody, please mute yourselves. They're usually really good about that.
Oh, let's do this. Let me start again. I didn't get the audio right.
That's okay.
What in the heck? Well, I hit the wrong button somewhere along the line. There we go.
That's okay.
Fighting soldiers from the sky, fearless men who jumped and died, men who mean just what they say, the brave men of Green Beret, silver wings upon their chest. These are men, America's best. 100 men will test today. Only 3 win the Green Beret. Trained to live off nature's land. Trained in combat with hand to hand. Men who fight by night and day, courage take from the Green Beret. Silver wings upon their chest. These are men, they're America's best. 100 men will test today. but only 3 win the Green Beret. Back at home, a young wife waits. Her Green Beret has met his fate. He has died for those oppressed, leaving her his last request. Silver wings on my son's chest, make him one of America's best. He'll be a man, the test today, have him win a Green Beret. The person that did that song, I do believe the person that sang that song passed away here not too long ago. So it's been kind of a tribute for me. It's one of my favorite songs of all times.
Thank you for doing that very much, Johnny. Since you were singing, you inspired other people to sing, so I'm going to give a little bit of a chance if anybody else wants to sing before we end. I know Wendy just got here. She might come up and sing, but I would love to hear Wit sing. I don't know.
What?
Charmin, I don't want to put you on the spot. But,
Right? I'm not a great singer. Nobody wants to hear this sing.
Maddie is more than welcome to come up and sing. Oh, Wendy is here. Her device is not connected yet, but she's here. Wendy! Just give her a second. She'll pop up.
I was going to say, I was talking with somebody in the in Applebee's the other day. I was talking about my podcast and stuff with some of the people I hang around with.
Come on
and
up,
I ran
Wendy.
I ran a couple of names to him from the Howard Stern show. I started out with Gonzo, and that name was recognized by him. And I said that I am friends with Winnie the Slow Adult, and I've met High Pitch Eric. He thought that was pretty cool that I knew those people.
Wendy has to refresh.
Do my song?
Yeah, Wits, please do a song.
Yeah.
Love is in the air. Everywhere I look around.
He's going to do a cappella?
Love is in the air.
I was hoping Kermit might do a song.
Every sight and every sound.
Wendy is
Interesting song choice you got there, Wits.
And I don't know if I'm being foolish. I don't know if I'm being wise.
Will somebody help Wendy? I think she's having problems.
Just say shut up, Wheezy.
Oh, I like it.
I'm not good with hints, man.
No, I like you. I'm typing. I can't multitask very well.
Oh, I just compounded your Bob problem.
I'm Leaf according to Bob. Leaf is Wheezy.
Hey, Rob.
There we go.
I snuck that into my dialogue of my son for my movie that I did last night.
Welcome to the show, Wendy.
Right on.
Thank you for coming up, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
There's Wendy.
I think she's still working on getting her set up perfect.
No, Bob. Leaf is Super Tramp.
Wendy, I can't hear you, unfortunately. Oh, no. I can't hear you, Wendy. Oh, we have a new accusation that Bob is indeed Wendy. Amber, what you can do up here is just share a link with me, and I'll play it like I did with Johnny. You just shared.
See that, Bob? You see that? When you're correct, they don't laugh at you. When I say that Leaf is Super Tramp, nobody says a word each and every time. Now that I've brought it up, they'll all play it off. But do you see how to know when you're correct? Nobody will touch it.
You're welcome.
Oh, now we can hear you, Wendy.
Hey.
Hey. You're going to sing a song for us, right?
Yes, Dr. Rick.
Might be having lag problems, I think.
You just got promoted, Wheezy.
I know.
Looks like I got promoted to pedophile now.
I prefer it when Bob is happy. I'm not happy that Bob is unhappy.
Yeah, I know. Just a little bit.
Yeah, I prefer it when Bob is happy. I prefer it when everybody acts like, if we could get to the point where everybody acted like a cohesive unit, right? Where there wasn't quite so much
I refuse
Yeah,
to give
I
him
agree.
any sort of funning response. Just refuse. Just fucking annihilate.
Bob, come on up. Sing a song for us, Bob. You can be as angry and grumpy as you want. Just sing for us. That'd be cute.
Come on up. Come on up and say that. I'll let you get away with it. Come on up on the platform and say that. I won't. I'll let Wheezy mute me.
Yeah, I won't mute you. Come on up, Bob. Okay, we're going to have a new person on the panel that's going to be singing. Now it's the wrap-up show's over. Now it's just karaoke singing.
No, it's just karaoke singing.
Yeah. I mean, we could talk about whatever, but Johnny B's musical performance was so inspiring that everybody wants to sing now. So
Yeah, everybody's just jumping right on top of the singing.
well, Wendy's having computer problems. Oh, we have a superstar amongst us, everyone. Please welcome T-Bob Love. Although I think he should change his name from Love to T-Bob Meanie Face.
Say, John Bolton, how does Wheezy's dick taste? You know Wheezy is Dolly. How does his dick fucking taste? That's all I'm curious about. You said that Wheezy was the greatest motherfucking love that you have ever fucking known. That was Dolly. And Dolly is Wheezy, and Wheezy is Leaf.
Okay, I'm Leaf and Dolly, although Dolly is on camera at some point with Supertramp.
Show her.
Yeah.
Supertramp, can you confirm that I'm not Dolly? Listen to Supertramp.
Shut the fuck up, you lying piece of shit.
No, he's not Dolly. You can watch
This
any
is
video
not
on my
a
channel.
KAF show. This is not a KAF wrap up show. This is
And
a
Coach Love.
Hi, Coach
And
Love.
you guys got one.
Hi.
Motherfuckers. Fuck you, goddamn child rapist, pedophile motherfuckers, and pervert friends. I am coming after all of you. Enjoy.
Bye, bye, bye. Hi, Wendy.
I am here for just like a quick second to do one quick thing.
Hi,
Here we
Coach.
go. Da-da-da-da-da, today's your birthday. Da-da-da-da-da, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Wheezy.
Thank you very much, Coach Love. I really appreciate it. Very sweet of you.
Happy
You wanna
birthday,
sing a song?
Wheezy.
Look, that was my happy birthday song. I can sing the old-fashioned one or the Stevie Wonder one, but that's it.
I meant we're doing karaoke, and did you want to sing a song in addition to my birthday song?
Oh.
Because Wendy's going to sing a song for us. I'm pretty sure Supertramp would be down to sing a song for us.
Hello.
I got it.
And Amber is actually new to the stream. Welcome, Amber. And she's
Can I make a request?
Yeah, dumpster.
Hey, Coach, can you sing that song "Shave 'Em Dry"?
No, can you sing that song? Shave 'em dry. I think we might get kicked off the internet for that song.
I think that this is a song that we should probably hear. What is this all about now?
I do not think
Well,
that
you're the one that introduced me to it.
You know what? Yes, I am a woman of a lot of information. I don't know. Make Wheezy play it if you want to go there.
Okay, so Coach Love, the best way to do this is for you to share the song. Like, how does it work, Supertramp? She just shares her screen.
Just,
with
post the name of the
This
song.
is a very, very bad song.
That's okay. It's a very bad community.
Yes.
But you got Coach Love. Bring it.
Oh my God.
Can you hear my music now?
Supertramp's going to tell us how to do it. How do we do it, Supertramp?
Okay. You can do it one of two ways. You can tell me the name of the song and I'll look it up on YouTube and I'll play it that way. Or you can type it in private chat if you want to keep it secret. Or if you've got a link, that's even better.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
hold on. This is just for Dumpster Rick because he loves it so much. I cannot believe you. Love this song so much.
It's your fault. It's your fault.
It is my fault. It is my fault.
We got so many songs coming in.
Wow.
Hold on. Don't put it on me just yet. Don't put it on me. I'm
Okay,
going to look at you.
Okay, so are you going to go first, though, Coach Love, right?
No. I don't know the words of this song. This is a listening song.
Let's let Amber go first.
Let's let Amber go. I'll pull up her
sing
song real quick.
I'm
So-
patient. I mean, whatever.
No, you can sing because we know you want to sing. So
I love
we know-
singing.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
let's
let's
let her
get
sing.
welcome to the show, Amber. By the way,
Thank you. Hi. I've
thank you for
just
coming on.
recently been introduced to the community or to the.
This might now these I don't know because they removed my video.
Oh, they removed your video
Yeah,
completely.
it should be fine though.
Yeah, we'll go for it.
Amber, how long have you been watching Kermit and Friends?
They'll give you a warning first.
Well, I've been trying to watch.
Believe
for
me,
like
guys, I do it all the time. I am the expert.
For like a month now.
I kept listing the.
If you watch my videos, it's always music.
Should I add it or just let her read it?
Add it, and then if you can put the cameras on the side rather than on the bottom. I didn't log into my right account. I got to get my account fixed, so I get the.
I have horrible internet,
controls on
so hopefully it doesn't.
So we'll just
lag.
have to mute ourselves, everybody.
Sure, you ready, Amber?
Yeah, I'm always ready.
Here we go.
Yeah, it takes a second to get there. Oh, baby. It's not mad at me. Let's get flat loose when you fall asleep. But it's been here, it's faded as night. While his arms are diesel down before it rains, the road is all the way to New Orleans. I'm not a different bandana. I was doing soft about the thing of the time. Wish to wipe us back in time. I was holding father's hand in mine. Every song that's driving me. Just another word for neglected. It was nothing, honey, it ain't free, yeah. It was easy, Lord, when he sang the blues. Good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my brother. California sun. All kinds of weather, everything we've done. Yeah, Bobby's baby kept me from this world. One day I missed the leader, Lord, I let him slip away. He's looking for that home, and I hope he's fine. Let's stay on my tomorrow for one single yesterday. Holding body next to mine. My thing's messing up. My thing's messing up anyway. My thing's messing up anyway. You want me to finish?
Yeah, are you done? You got it.
My mic was messing up. My connection was messing up. I don't even need the words. But I'm fine. I'm good right now. Because it's lagging on my end.
Okay, you want me to just...
Sorry.
That's okay. That's totally fine. It happens.
And I knew that was going to happen, but... And the ending is the best part, so maybe next time.
You did a great job. Great job. Thank you.
Thank you. I can pull
Excellent.
up.
Now, did you request the Janice song, or did they spring that on you? Was that one?
Oh, she
was it
requested
your choice.
She
Yeah,
requested.
it was my choice.
Ballsy.
Honestly, a lot of people, years ago when I would do karaoke, people were like, "Oh, you should do Janis Joplin." I didn't know any of her songs at that point. I just knew who she was, and so I spent like 20 days straight learning it.
Nice. I think Wits is gonna do a song for us next, right?
I
Wits?
have Wits all set.
Heck yeah, look at that.
You can pull me up again whenever you're ready there, boss.
Perfect.
Let me dedicate my song to T-Bob.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna jump off. Thank you.
This is great stuff.
Where's my words?
You got to put the words. You got to put them up, Wheezy.
I don't. Oh, I soloed him
There we
instead,
go.
didn't I? I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
That's okay, bud.
My bad.
It's cool, man. Just keep it going. Well, I was driving down I-95 the other night. Somebody nearly cut me right off the road. I decided it wasn't going to do any good to get mad. So I wrote a song instead, and it goes like this. Were you born an asshole? Or did you work at it your whole life? Either way, it worked out fine. 'Cause you're an asshole tonight. Yes, you're an ASSHOLE. And don't you try to blame it on me. You deserve all the credit. You're an asshole tonight. You were an asshole yesterday. You're an asshole tonight. And I've got a feeling you'll be an asshole for the rest of your life. This song fits you, T-Bobby. It fits you. Own it, brother. Sister, whatever it is. Come out of the closet so we can get a good look at you. And I was talking to your mother just the other night. I told her I thought you were an asshole. She said, yes, I think you're right. All your friends are assholes because you've known them your whole life. Somebody told me you've got an asshole Nigerian wife. Were you born an asshole? Or did you work at it your whole life? Either way, it worked out fine. 'Cause you're an asshole tonight. Asshole tonight. Thank you very much.
Great stuff, Wits. Very, very good. I loved it.
I loved it too. That was great.
Damn, I need to go get a beer now.
Interesting song choice.
Supertramp, did you see the show today? Because it's quite topical. Because
I did see a small portion of it when the funeral was happening today, and I was able to step away.
Right.
What funeral?
He's a mortician.
Oh yes. Sorry.
Yeah, so I was at a very large funeral, like 500 people today. Big personality in town died, so we were on point. Yeah, and I missed the show because of it, but I caught just a little snippet of it, and Bob was going off.
There's a big surprise on today's show. I don't want to ruin it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna watch it as soon as this is over.
Trap, how you made a special point to talk and type Wits is Wappy at the same time. I love how you do that.
Oh, he thinks that you're Leaf, Supertramp. He honestly thinks you're Leaf.
He knows. He knew that. He knew that.
I knew that. I know what's going on. I know what people think. All right, I am ready for Coach Love's song whenever we were ready.
She's not available to sing anymore.
She's gone. She left. I didn't even notice. Where'd she go?
She chickened out.
Amber wants somebody to ask Andy Dick a question. Bob would probably be the best person to ask that, since Bob did indeed get his number.
Bob's got his number now? Oh,
yeah,
geez.
Wits of all people gave it to him. I don't know how Wits got it.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Okay, I'm not going to be argumentative. That was just the rumor that I had heard, so I don't know that for a fact.
You can't believe everything you see on live streams.
I know,
even if it's me.
Wits, I do like you.
They clone my live stream face and talk like me.
Right. You're just a rascal sometimes, and we get it. But you're a way better rascal than the version of Bob the Rascal, who I have a feeling is still watching because he was talking to us even though he was supposed to be streaming.
Oh, he's breaking chairs and throwing shit around the house since you compared him to me and I won the comparison.
Hi, Bob.
He's busting shit.
Yeah, just call Elisa while the show's going and she will let you talk to Bob.
Bob obviously has never seen any of my YouTube videos with that
Where
featured
Dolly
is
I know.
David.
I try to tell him that he thinks I'm Dolly and Leaf.
We've seen Dolly.
What happened to set Bob off this week, or is it all the pressure of World War III?
It's the number, the Andy Dick phone number from last week. It's the same.
Is it still over Andy Dick's phone number?
Same exact tirade. He has not given up on
Wait,
me.
what did you guys lose it about this week? Because you guys were friends up until 3 days ago. What did you
No,
guys?
they weren't. They've been enemies for quite a while.
I ain't never been friends.
But they
were just friends last week when we were together on the show.
I'll tell you, when he's in the good mood, it's like
friendly.
tranquilizing an animal. I run in there. This is metaphorically. I run in there. He's down. The animal's down. I tag his ear. I take his temperature. I draw a little blood. Check for ticks, and then get the fuck out of there before it wakes back
The
up.
only thing I could think, Leaf, was that it was German lady. I thought it could have been German lady. That
Yeah, I don't know who the
Kamala
last
Harris.
caller was, but I loved Kamala Harris.
Oh shit!
Rough week this week for everybody, I'm sure.
Yeah, we love Andy here.
Bob's gonna get worse because I'm sitting here with Harry and Rick and John, and he thinks that should be his rightful place that I took it from him in his weird mind. Now I'm sitting here with Wheezy and Charmin, and he thinks this is his rightful place, and I took it from him with Kermit and Friends and all that. So he's gonna get worse. He's not gonna get better.
He thinks you took this from him?
Yes, in his mind.
Does this go back to the Battle of the Frogs?
Way before the Frogs. Hell,
What was the original battle with you two that caused you boys to break up? Because you used to be friends once a long time ago.
I had the same thing going on with Stephen Volich had. We had social networks, and Bob come along and tried to destroy it.
I'll be right back, you guys.
And then, yeah, so I said, okay, I clear my desk. I'm going to see how you like it. I'm going to follow you around for a little bit, motherfucker.
How long have you been doing that now?
And see, I even have a page on. I even have a page on
3
Rob's
years,
social
4
network.
years?
I don't know. 20,
20
30,
years now?
30, metaphorically speaking.
I mean, it feels like it's been 30 years, right? But maybe it's only been 3.
A few of these wrinkles here belong to him.
None of the gray hair?
Most of the gray.
Most of the gray, most of the wrinkles are all from following Bob around for the last couple of years.
Yeah.
You remember when you said your gray and your beard just went away because you shaved, you rascal?
It does.
I'm still
Shut
skeptical
the
about
fuck up.
that.
It's a
Give a
little
bitch.
salt and peppery, but you know. Been
It's
that way
okay, I'm
since-
going gray.
It's been that way since college.
You can't see, thank God, but I do have gray. Yeah, Kamala Harris called into the show today.
Yeah, I loved it. That was great.
It was actually her. Not a lot of people know that. All right, well, does anybody else want to sing before we quit?
Don't try that.
No,
I
I'm
can
good.
sing us out.
Okay, Supertramp's going to sing us out. It's my new favorite part of the show.
Yeah.
I've got my essay.
Yeah, I know what you got. Commercials. That's what we got. Commercials.
Can I just put you up, Supertramp, or do you need the...
Yeah, you can put me up.
Okay.
Well,
All right,
one,
thank you guys again
two,
for coming on, especially
three.
you, Wits. Thank
1,
you.
2, 3.
All right, here's an oldie but goodie. Well, I was thumbing from Montgomery. Had a guitar on my back. when a stranger stopped beside me in an antique Cadillac. Now he was dressed like 1950, half drunk and hollow-eyed. Said, it's a long walk to Nashville, would you like to ride, son? Sat down in the front seat, he turned on the radio, and them sad old songs coming out of them speakers was solid country gold. Then I noticed the stranger was ghost white pale when he asked me for a light, and I knew there was something strange about this ride. He said, Drifter, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan them blues? Can you bend them guitar strings? He said, boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? 'Cause if you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. Then he cried just south of Nashville, and he turned that car around. He said, this is where you get off, T-Bob, 'cause I'm going back to Alabama. As I stepped out of that Cadillac, I said, Mister, many thanks. He said, you don't have to call me Mr. The whole world calls me Hank. He said, Drifter, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan the blues? Can you bend them guitar strings? He said, boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? If you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. He said, Drifter, can you make folks cry when you play and sing? Have you paid your dues? Can you moan them blues? Can you bend them guitar strings? He said, boy, can you make folks feel what you feel inside? But if you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. If you're big star bound, let me warn you, it's a long, hard ride. Thank you all so very, very, very much.
If you wanna go outside today, if you wanna have fun till the sky gets dark, if you wanna roll around in the grass, if you wanna run around in the park, then bang, 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 bang. If you wanna go out, then you gotta bang.
Green for the grass and Christmas trees. Green loves plants and lives on leaves. Green for the vegetables that you need, like green beans, spinach, and broccoli. Green means go. I hope you do. Did you know you get green mixing yellow and blue? And green for frogs and green for limes. And everything's green in the springtime.
If you wanna go outside today, if you wanna have fun till the sky gets dark,